Namaskaram. Right now we are here with Pooja, who has been a part of our 5 day boot camp. And it's a very important thing because at that point of time we had very limited time. But based on the progress we have shown in that 5 day boot camp, we backed this particular attempt. And it wasn't it wasn't a bad decision from both the sides, and I'll tell you why. So this is what we worked upon today. Pooja has did a very detailed analysis of her FR. I think Pooja, FR, your minimal score is 55. Okay, FR, the minimal score. You checked the key from multiple sources and did a very detailed analysis. 55 in FR. AFM, most likely trying to cross an exemption slightly here and there. So 110 is guaranteed in that. And audit, even with the tricky ones, you made it zero, still it's crossing 40. There is a decent chance. Again, it shows 158. It could be 148, it could be 168, but this is what it is. And also in terms of this, the changes from the day I completed my articleship and started CA final, my confidence was low. Now you are feeling confident, you are feeling guilt free, you worked hard, and you are hoping for the best results. So all of this started here. This is one thing which you mentioned at that point of time. So, Pooja, three subjects in 3 days. How was your experience with the paper?
Yeah, I almost completed 15 marks of all together. We picked the main chapters from all the subjects and we completed that thoroughly. Now today we are giving our exams. Confident about those chapters.
So, 30 hours, 30 plus intensive hours. So, how has been your experience?
Yeah, like the days were very productive, like morning 6 to night 9. They were very productive and we didn't feel that much stressed about that timings because we had a mentor and we had a company to study, so we didn't feel that much stressed.
So, Pooja, because of you, matlab, there are other students, but because of you, it makes me feel that boot camp is mandatory for every student who had to join HLS.
Yes.
That is one. Should we do that? And two, quickly tell the correlation of your experience with boot camp, how it got expanded to this, and eventually created a good chance of clearing.
Um, Actually, before joining here, I was not. I didn't decide that I should join. Just I came for 5 days to see whether. Let me give a try. Even my mom told, "Don't worry, just go like a trip. Even if it is of no use, it's okay. You consider it as a trip and come back." But after experiencing those 5 days, I felt if I stay here, I will sure clear my CA for sure. So, and I'm hoping for the best results.
So that is about the boot camp. And how did the experience of boot camp translate into this particular sheet right now? So what happened subsequently?
In boot camp, we didn't go through everything only because the time was limited. But the residential was more productive than the boot camp. It helped me a lot to cover the syllabus and revise it again and again. The DER, PDR things helped a lot. And the mock test, I never gave these many mock tests in my life.
So we'll do a very detailed video of this. But before we conclude in 30 seconds, I quickly want to call upon Apurva, our boot camp batchmate, to speak a couple of sentences about Pooja because it's because of her. It's not because of HLS. It's because of Pooja. She's got this score, and Apurva will tell her why. So quickly share your thoughts on Pooja's preparation.
Yeah, Pooja's preparation, it was always a consistent. There was no completely high graphs or low graphs. It was always like consistent. She keeps moving on, and she's sometimes she'll be a motivator factor to me whenever I feel low, and in the vice versa. Sometimes I'll be pushing her up to get up in the morning. To wake her up in the morning, that's the role Maxima High played in her preparation. So we were always backing up each other actually. So in during the preparation, so right from the technical and non-technical aspects, and having walks in the park, sharing the personal stuff, and motivating each other. So we know each other's competencies and where do we make mistakes, and we know all the loops of each other's actually. What are the core strengths and what are the weaknesses actually. So that's how we could back up each other. And for a while, she was study buddy of mine, and she was study buddy of many other 5 to 6 people. But most of the time, she traveled with me as a study buddy. So Pooja, all the best. I'll be missing you. Thank you,
And
thank you.
one sentence about your study about Apurva because we'll do a full video with her tomorrow
Yeah.
to give a context. How was Apurva helpful in preparation or otherwise?
She was pro in all the concepts. She was my last resort. Whatever I don't know, I would go to her.
Sure, she's like the encyclopedia of
Yes,
the
yes,
particular,
exactly.
cohort. So we'll discuss more of that. And right now, since Pooja has to catch up something, so Pooja, once again, I'm extremely happy and proud because the level of improvement from where it is, right from the first hour of the boot camp, right from the first hour of the boot camp until the last day of the last exam today, she completed all of this. It's massive work. So unlike her neighbor, she has completed the work today. So that is the level of commitment she has, and she thoroughly deserves this. So all the best, Pooja. And there are some students which I truly believe they should clear. You're one of them. So all the best, and go home and take care of the other thing which you're worried, which you're thinking about. We'll get started from this once again once I come back. Okay. All the best.
Thank you.